The first thing the woman did after her rebirth was to kick her fiancé in the groin, then kiss her arch-rival right in front of him. This was because, in her previous life, the scumbag and his scheming younger sister had lured her to an abandoned factory, forced her to drink a lethal poison, and then doused the area with gasoline to create the illusion that she had been accidentally burned to death. Just as the girl was at her most desperate, her lifelong rival rushed into the flames, determined to take her away, but the woman refused, knowing it was too late. In her final moments, the rival no longer hid his love for her. He hoped she would love him in her next life, but before she could respond, the next moment, when she opened her eyes again, she had reincarnated back to the day of the award ceremony. Seeing the woman frozen in place, the scheming younger sister was about to step forward to remind her, but was suddenly slapped to the ground by the woman who had regained her senses. The younger sister didn't understand why she was hit. At that moment, her rival appeared. The woman, upon seeing him, couldn't help but recall the words he had spoken in her previous life, so she ran toward him with all her strength. As the man turned around, the woman clung to him tightly and said, "I love you." However, the man believed she was intentionally provoking him, which is why she had hugged him. The next moment, he tried to break free, but the woman held on even tighter. The man ignored her, so she grabbed his tie, pulled him close, and kissed him. This scene stunned the journalists nearby, as the man was known for being indifferent to women. They had been waiting to see the woman make a fool of herself, but to their surprise, the man grabbed her hand and dragged her into an empty room, demanding to know where she had learned such behavior. He mocked her for loving the scoundrel for 10 years and only learning this. Seeing that the man still didn't believe her, since a kiss couldn't prove love, the woman blurted out an even bolder statement, "Then let's just go to bed." Just as the man was lost in thought, the voice of the scoundrel came from the next room. It turned out that after learning she had gone to see the man, the scoundrel had been plotting to ruin her reputation. He had his friends spread rumors that she had been with him for 10 years and was already used goods. He claimed that a man of the man's status would never keep her by his side, and eventually she would return to him willingly. As the scoundrel was still daydreaming, the woman kicked open the door. He assumed she was still the same as before and ordered her to come over. To test her, the man asked the woman if she dared to kiss him in front of He Shang. Without hesitation, the woman wrapped her arms around his neck and kissed him. Seeing this, the scoundrel rushed forward to grab the woman's hand, but was stopped by another hand. The man then twisted his hand into a pretzel and kicked him to the ground. At this point, the enraged scoundrel warned the woman that if she didn't come over, she could forget about his forgiveness. After hearing this, the woman slowly walked toward him. Seeing this, the man thought he had been used again. Just as he turned away sadly, a sudden scream